Hey guys, it's me Chandrian. So today's video will be for PGR, and as I recording this video, we will about to enter the patch of Ever Glowing Justice. So in here, one of the main highlight is Alisa Echo will be released soon, along with couple of cool updates. So these updates in general pretty much quite big updates because they add couple of new permanent stuff and some changes. So yeah, in here also as usual I will cover about Alisa, like overview, the build, how to play in very simple way, and best stopping point, and something like that, etc, etc. So let's get started. So just very short recap in here what will come on this patch, which is first one is weapon harmonization. So weapon harmonization I will not explain too long in here, I will just make a dedicated new video. But long story short, your 6-star weapon or the signature weapon itself that you get from gacha, now you can equip 2 additional slots of memory. So right now your build is either can be 4-piece or like 4-piece 2-piece, something like that. And additional stuff they will add new permanent mode. It translates close reflection, but I don't know what is the official name. Just long story short, this is one of the main source for you to get the material of weapon harmonization. For the details and stuff, probably I will make another dedicated video about this both. And lastly, they will make some adjustment in PPC. Basically they will increase the reward. So also like couple of adjustment is that if you are early to the mid game, they already remove all the ranks, so it's just like mostly you get reward based on score, which is I think it's nice. While you already reach the end game, they pretty much will change some of the ranks and they add like basically more like school itself. Then I will just show in here. And let's move to our main course or our main topic in here, which is Alisa Echo. As usual, I will start with the positive and negative about this character, and of course we will talk about the positive. Firstly, she is the superior version of Leaf Luminance. If you wonder why, first is that of course she deals more damage. She already has time stop, so that's also a big deal in here. Second, she is providing more consistent buff because in her signature memory, whenever you only just get heal, you already get buff of critical damage and critical rate already like 75%. If Luminance you need to stack from the ultimate, now for Alisa Echo you don't even need to do ultimate. You can just do QT and then you already get the buff like of crit rate and crit damage itself. So even you play Bianca solo, Alisa already a superior. And for some new player, you don't need even to do leap because leap can be very costly. And if you only have Alisa, you can just shortcut it using Alisa and you can cut a lot of resource material that you need to spend. So that's why Alisa is pretty much already like a lot superior version than Leaf Luminance. And second, she will become a new meta in physical team. So the new meta physical team as Alisa release will be Bianca Stigmata, Rosetta, and then Alisa Echo. Third, because she is amplifier class, she can just work as a temporary flexible character if you're mostly new player that doesn't have like wide character availability. So in here you can just put her just because when you switch the character you will get like attack and 10% of elemental damage bonus, which is still pretty much useful. Also like this is only small stuff, but if you really don't have any physical DPS yet, then you can use Alisa as a physical DPS. Of course, the best one is still Bianca Stigmata, but for temporary, she can works. And lastly, she is free. Once again, she is free. You can just buy from the dorm. So starting from right now, don't forget to claim the dorm. Don't forget, don't be lazy. You can just purchase in the day one basically and get her. And let's move to the negative of Alisa. Basically nothing. I'm not even joking. I cannot find. I think 30 minutes just to find any negative about her. I cannot find one. So I just want to remind at least in here that she is no main DPS. She is only can work as a temporary DPS, but if you really want to make a main DPS, you should pull Bianca Stigmata, not her. She only like temporary at the best. So yeah, that's everything about positive and negative about Alisa. So if you ask me, should you build Alisa instead should you pull for Alisa because she is free? Then my answer is that yes, you should build for Alisa because for sure, first one is she is free, and also like the more character you can play, the better because the more fun. And other thing is that she is part of the meta, so that's actually even better. So everything at once, free, fun, and meta. And now let's build into pulling plan and recommendation of the stopping point of Alisa. Likewise, either character, Alisa best stopping point is SS. It's already enough because on S5 you can get like trigger all the QTE when you use the ultimate, and also like when SS you will get more orbs and also like you will get extra damage. So that's pretty much like improvement in damage and quality of life. So that's why SS is already enough. However, if you are low spender or at least you kind of buying the battle pass voucher, something like that, and consider she is free, then you can eventually make her to become triple S, because triple S is pretty good. The amplifier class effect increased by 100% and get more damage for Alisa, and that's pretty much good for you to get additional stuff, especially if you're a low spender. I think it's a worth of value. And this is the trick of you for low spender, how to get triple S in just 2 months, or you can even make it faster, but this is I think the best one in terms of value. So the first thing that you can do is that pull 1 copy of Alisa, but remember, don't use the free shard to activate your Alisa, because if you activate your Alisa using shard and you pull 1 copy, you only get 30 shard. So better just pull 1 copy first and activate. You will already get 50 shard. So you kinda get more profit by 20 shard in here. And after you pull 1 copy, then use the 50 shard from the dorms, also get 30 from PPC, and get 20 from BP voucher. And next month you buy also again 20 from BP voucher, so that you can get in 2 months. However, if you're more patient and you want the best value, but it took still a little bit long, probably around 6 months, then you just keep buying 20 from the BP shop every single month. I think that's the best value, but takes a little bit long time. And the next part, if you ask me, should you pull for the weapon or CUB? If you can choose one, then I recommend pull weapon first, because the weapon not just give you more damage for Alisa personal damage, but give you extra buff from the kitty. It will increase her kitty physical buff damage, so that's actually good. Compared to the CUB, it's only buff her own personal damage, so that's why weapon I still prefer. Also considering weapon right now will have usefulness in terms of weapon harmonization, that's why I recommend also for the weapon. So let's move to the Alisa character overview. As usual, I will only cover the brief about her kit, how you will play, and simplified version including the build. However, if you want more like expert, like more into competitive, like know the team rotation, something like that, I really recommend to go with the more expert like Spider to be or Excellent. Okay, so for Alisa, she's not different with other character. You just can do another like normal basic attack, and of course you can just ping all the orb blue, red, yellow, something like that, and you can just take a look. For information, if maybe you want to heal in emergency situation, her blue ping will provide healing to all allies. And now let's move into her unique gimmick. For the first feature, you can hold basic attack and Alisa will perform charge shot. And her partner, which is the stand itself called Cecilia, also will attack in the same time. Another variation in here that you can do is that holding basic attack and keep dodging in here, and yeah, she can also perform charge shot. Another feature from Alisa is that when you hold basic attack in here, and if you pay attention, the orb already becomes different symbol or icon, because this is already turned to become mantra orb. So this is not orb for Alisa, but this is for her partner or her stand, Cecilia. So this is basically when you ping this orb, you give command to Cecilia to keep attacking. So if you pay attention, when I ping, she will keep attacking the Cecilia. When Cecilia ran out of orb, you can see above the Alisa normal orb, she no longer attacking, she already disappeared. So yeah, this is basically the command of her to keep attacking. So in short, this is like mostly like command. If you keep pinging mantra orb, she will keep attacking. When she run out of this mantra orb, she will stop attacking. And this stand or Cecilia itself will keep attacking even Alisa already outfield. So that's why this is quite handy to get extra damage. Also in here, I want to explain is that the bar, if you see in the middle, the one that looks like bowstring, and in here our objective is to make it full. So how you will make this full? It's quite easy. There's two ways. First, you can just hold basic attack and keep dodging until you make the bar is full, and then afterward just release the charge shot when it's already full. Second, this is I think the easiest way, which is just holding basic attack and keep ping or tap this mantra orb until the bars is full. So when Alisa bar in below in here already full, she will enter judgment zone. So the bar in here, you also pay attention, it will start to decreasing. This is the indication is that when the bar is already run out, she will out of the judgment zone. So while we are in the judgment zone, our objectives in here is to fill the bar above the one that looks like bow and perform the special move. So how we can fill and trigger this special move? It's just easy, just ping 10 orbs. In a very simple way, you can just ping 3 times and plus just any amount, 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter. So if you pay attention here, when the bar is full and you ping again, she will trigger this specialized move. And other things that we can do, of course, which is press the ultimate when it's ready. And if you pay attention here, there's a kind of like star mark in here. So basically the star mark in the indication is that you can have another extension move while you're in the judgment zone. I will just show you in here. So just usual, just make the fire bar is full just 3 pings until the bar is full and trigger the specialized move like usual in here, and you can 3 ping again, and you can see, yeah, we will have the extension move in here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But afterwards, it will consume the star mark and it's gone. So in order for you to get again the star mark, just do the ultimate and you will get again. You can pay attention and you can just trigger again if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. Bang! That's it. And of course, last but not least, her QTs basically give allies healing and also increase physical damage for all teammates that get healed. So yeah, that's everything about Alisa, but no worries if you find that's too complicated. Actually, I can just provide you the simplified combo. Actually, I already give you it before, but I just explain you again in here. When you enter the barrel or when you switch to Alisa, simply just holding basic attack and keep pinging the mantra oak until the bar below is full. And after that, you will enter the judgment zone, keep pinging until the bar is full and trigger the specialized move. And after that, if you have maybe the star marks, just ping again to get the extension move and just end with the signature and switch to the next character, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's how the very simple way for you to play Alisa. She is a lot more simple than you thought. It's just like she has this mechanic with Cecilia, so it just looks kind of like, wow, you control 2 characters. Technically, yes, but it's not that complicated. And now let's move to the build of Alisa, and I will just cover the general build. I will not go for the super detail for the competitive. If you really have questions for that, you can just ask me in the comment. For the non-harmonized, the build for the memory in general will be 4 pieces of Signa. This will be released when Alisa release, of course, and 2 pieces of Philips. And Philip location will be 4 and 6. While if you are already harmonized your Alisa, then your general build for the memory itself will be 4 pieces of Signa and 4 pieces of Da Vinci, 2 in the memory and 2 in the weapon. The position of the Da Vinci itself is 4 and 6. For the memory resonance for Alisa, for the top row which is attack and crit, and for the bottom row will be class passive. For the hypertune, because Alisa is physical, you can just fully hypertune, but of course the priority is bottom row first and after that top row. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall, Alisa patch will be quite stack patch because we will have some adjustment and new stuff like weapon harmonization and new mode. And then also the main course which is free Alisa. She's fun to play and of course a new meta in physical. So yeah, I'm looking forward for it. So if you like this video, feel free to subscribe button and like, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!